What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the channel if you're a returning viewer as well. Today we're going to be starting something new here on the channel. We're going to be doing a FIFA Mobile guide series here on my channel. So as usual, if you guys going to enjoy it or hopefully eventually you find this video helpful, please be sure to leave a like as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly you won't miss the next video that I upload. So with that being said, let's quickly jump right back in. We're not going to waste too much time. We're going to quickly jump into FIFA Mobile and we are going to talk about the current event that is ongoing in the game, that is going to be Fall Festival. Now, I understand Fall Festival is about, well, halfway through, and I miss a particular content to talk about, which was the Scream team. I understand I missed that, but I feel like it's better to start now, better late than never, essentially. So yeah, that's basically the reasoning why I'm willing to come in now, even though I understand the timing is not that opportune. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and quickly jump into the other events that we have we have here in the game. Namely, we're going to be talking a bit about the main chapter, I think, and we're also going to be doing a bit of the transfer window, ultimate transfer, and I think we're going to touch a bit on SBC as well as Day of the Dead. So basically, I'm going to give you the full package of the Fall Festival event and how to approach the Fall Festival event in order to maximize your rewards. Now, do note, I probably should put this in the probably pin a comment of this, I should say. My apologies. I wanted to say put in the description, but I believe it's in the description already. I probably should pin this as a comment as well, that what I say by maximize is based on how it's going to benefit my account. So what I highly encourage you to do if you're watching is take into consideration your needs and your wants for your account, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to try to really just think about it, like, how will this benefit me, and how will something that I do not benefit you, and how will something that I could do benefit you. So hopefully that makes sense. It's just finding the right perfect check and balance, and essentially deciding what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. So think of it this way: I'm here to give you a suggestion. I am not here to give you instructions. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is let's go ahead and jump into Fall Festival first. I want to go ahead and talk a bit about Scream Team. I know it's over now, but I just want to talk a little bit about it. So hopefully you guys didn't have much trouble getting to the end here with Nemanja Vidic. If you did, I really apologize. I wish I started this series earlier so that I could possibly help out you guys. But if you guys got your Vidic, I'm happy for you, honestly. Seriously, I'm happy for you. But if you guys did not, don't worry, don't fret about it. We're gonna have more opportunities. The game is probably gonna end real soon with the new season dawning upon us. But with the new season comes new chances, I guess, and we might even get more chances to get more more better rewards than just this. But yeah, we're gonna quickly move on from Scream Team. We're not gonna linger on too much about that. Let's talk about SBCs a bit. Day of the Dead is obviously unlocking in about 9 hours or so, in about 10 hours, but leave that for now. I'll leave that for the end. So let's talk a bit about SBCs and basically what we are gonna what I gathered from here. So obviously I haven't claimed anything yet, as you can see. The Kanate is still still unclaimed. Skill boost and the epic rank shards are still unclaimed. Even the ultimate transfer points I've left unclaimed. I have not claimed any of the regular SBCs, the Scream Team players or the Festival of Light players or the Day of the Dead players. That's because I don't need them in my squad, but if you do need one of these players or you do like one of these players, feel free to go after them. But I have not claimed any of them, and I don't think it was necessary to claim any of them, even if some of you claimed it for the Scream Team. As you can see here, I managed to clear the Scream Team without essentially without claiming a single Scream Team player. So it was all good for me. And like I said, if you claimed the SBC Scream Team for the Scream Team event, I don't think that was a very good decision. But don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to say it's a bad decision, but I don't think you needed it. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're gonna move on from that now. SBC I've covered. It's a very short little thingy. So what I want to talk about is the transfer window. I'm gonna touch this a bit as well. So yeah, obviously Cruyff is not gonna be an option for us. That's because he is a pay to win reward, and at the same time, the only free to play rewards, free to play players out there, you're probably going to want to look for, possibly getting the top transfer point, which is the 3k top transfer point from the Milestone 9, and possibly the, the 1 million coins from Milestone 11. So I think that is the right choice to, the right thing to aim for if you're a free to play player. I think I'm more than capable of moving on into, possibly around, the 10k mark, or slightly, maybe even push 15. I'm not really sure, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I have not spent a dime on this account, by the way. You might see a couple of FIFA points here, but these are actually, believe it or not, they're actually e-vouchers. They're online coupons that I received from my government, because I live in a country where there were handouts given for the pandemic and the COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, I think everyone is well aware of that. I just the wise guy in me decided, let's take some of that money and spend it on getting some FIFA points. Yeah, that's basically why I have it here. But I haven't used any of it, by the way. Haven't spent a single point on the account. So basically, it's gonna be this guide is essentially a free-to-play guide by a free-to-play player who despite having FIFA points, he has not spent a single point. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, Cruyff is possibly going to be pay to win. Some of these rewards, I think the 5 million coins you should be able to get if you are, well, if you're kind of lucky, I think. But yeah, we're going to move on from that for now. There's really not much to talk about here in transfer window as well, aside from that. Possibly maybe the transfer window refresh players. So there is, I want to talk a little bit about this, but there's the main intention of this video is to tell you guys how to maximize your rewards from this event. I'm not going to show you how to make the most money from this event, but I'm just going to give you a little pointer. Now, basically, the way the market works, what you're going to want to try to do, this is a pointer, by the way, each time the market refresh, each time the transfer window refreshes. So I believe this is week 3, by the way. We're gonna get week 4 in about, I think, 33 hours or so. So when week 4 comes around, what you're gonna want to do is you'll want to try to spend at least as many tokens as you possibly can. I'm not saying spend it all, but spend as much as you feel you can spend. So say like when the next refresh comes and you get more 112 and 100, you get 112 player, 110, 109 and all that, right? You're gonna want to spend at least a few tokens. Hopefully your luck is there and you get maybe a 112 Arnautovic, in this case Arnautovic, but in the next transfer refresh, I would say you spend 100 tokens and you get the next 112 player. What you're gonna want to do is, when you get that player, immediately list it on the market. That should be able to get you some good amount of coins. I can't guarantee that this is going to work every single time, but I have had it work once, which is why you can see I have a fairly decent amount of coins here, a fairly decent amount of wealth here. I've done this method before. You're essentially just targeting, the early bird bit buyers, I would say, by selling your player first. They're going to buy the players, and essentially you're going to make some good amount of coins. I'll try to get more in depth on that when I start I won't say start, but when I upload or when I create a video about how the market works, essentially. So yeah, I'll try to get more in depth on that, but just a rule of thumb, just to let you guys know, when the transfer window refreshes in about a day, be sure to be quick. Go ahead and spend some tokens. Try to get the highest rated player possible and try to list them as fast as you can the second the market refreshes. So yeah, just to let you guys know about that. But moving on into the ultimate transfer tab, this is where things get really, really interesting, because this is where where the main thumbnail of maximizing your rewards comes in. So why I say maximize your rewards, that is because Ultimate Transfer is unlocking in about 9 days. Now, we don't know how this format of Ultimate Transfer is going to play out. I think there are some good, concepts of, videos out there. It's not that I don't want to link them to you, but I really don't know. But I feel like there should be some videos out there on teasing how Ultimate Transfer would work out. Now, I haven't watched all of them, so I don't really know. And even so, I'm not willing to take their word for it. In fact, you shouldn't even take my word for it. You should try out these methods for yourself, and hopefully it works out for you, and then you come back to me and let me know. But yeah, like I said, assuming that some of the videos are true, or some of the guides are true, and ultimate transfer players are choice based, which means that there's going to be a couple more options that you can choose a player with, like maybe if you guys recall the rivalry event or the national heroes event, we have a couple of choice players. Remember, we had the 108 Suarez, 108 Zaha, 108 Diaz, and all that. If you could choose a player, I would highly suggest keeping your ultimate transfer points to select a player then, and before you decide on whether do you take the regular Messi or the regular Ronaldo. Why do I say that? That's because if ultimate transfers is a choice based reward, so let's say you can choose a 118 Ronaldo or 118 Messi, assuming you can choose one of them. So let's say for me, I'm gonna go with a 118 Ronaldo, for example. I feel it would be very, very pointless, very, very redundant to go ahead and claim the regular Ronaldo. So with that in mind, if we can choose a Ronaldo from the ultimate transfer, I would recommend if you go for the opposite player in the regular transfer. So in my case, if there is a ultimate transfer Ronaldo, I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna grab a regular Messi from the milestone too. Now that is basically ultimate transfers out of the way. So coming to the main event, I want to talk a bit about the I want to talk about the milestones actually, about the top transfer points. As you can see, I have currently not spent any top transfer points. That's because this is a bit about my squad, by the way. So I'm currently building a hybrid squad between League On and Premier League. So right now I'm torn between the decision of taking either Rafael Varane or Sergio Ramos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for ultimate transfers to play out first, and if ultimate transfer is a choice based option, I'm gonna go ahead and claim Ronaldo from that, get the Messi from milestone 2, and then I'll probably claim some League On players just to try to increase my chemistry. But if it's the other way around and ultimate transfer isn't choice based, which means if the player reward is random, what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and grab the Ronaldo here, and then I'll go ahead and claim the Premier League players instead. So yeah, that's why I've decided to wait until the ultimate transfer window ultimate transfer node, I should say, opens up for us. But if you guys are in a rush for players, go ahead and claim either your Varane or your Sergio Ramos from League One and the Premier League, respectively, or possibly La Liga Santander or the Bundesliga or Serie A, respectively. Either way, it's up to you. But like I said, for me, I'm not in a rush for players, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna pull up a chart for you right here on the screen right now. Just give me a second if I could just pull it up for you. There we go. So I'm gonna pull up based on this chart here. As you can see, assuming that you have acquired at least top 100% in the Scream Team leaderboard, you should have about 78k, about 79k points. 78 to be more precise, 78,950 points. So we're just gonna call it 79k. So 79k transfer points, that should be more than enough for the for either Messi or Ronaldo. If you did get more, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this other media that I've shown you. By the way, all this graphics and medias that I'm showing you, these are all available online. You should either join the Foot Discord server, or you can possibly go ahead and Google it on the what's the website's name, FIFAmobileguide.com. So yeah, go ahead and check out these two resources. I highly recommend you do so. I'm not affiliated with any one of them, so I'm not promoting any one resource, but yeah, just go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and get some information and possibly crunch some numbers. Just really consider your options, and hopefully that's going to help you with your squad building. But taking a look at this media that I'm showing you on the screen right now, hopefully you guys can see this. If you want to take a screenshot of this as well, go ahead, I don't mind. If you want to take a screen, so coming back to this, as you can see, we are, you should be on set to claim at least three players from the from the leagues mode if you are playing, if you did participate in Scream Team and you did get a decent amount of transfer points essentially. So with all the players in mind, you should be able to get more than enough what you call it, the ultimate transfer tokens for the ultimate transfer player. But like I said, I would highly recommend you wait for the ultimate transfer for a note to finalize and we see how the event is. That is because, like I said, if it is a choice-based option, and assuming that you are gonna go ahead and grab one of the top, the big two, so either Ronaldo or Messi, I would highly suggest you coming to Milestone 2 and taking the other player instead. That's because obviously we all know we can't play two of the same players in the same squad. So the logical decision might be to play two different players. Again, like I said, these are suggestions, so it's up to you how you want to complete it. But that is pretty much it, essentially, I think, for the main, for the main node. I don't think there's anything else that I want to talk about. So yeah, I think that is about it. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this short little video, a short little guide of Fall Festival, feel free to leave a like, as well as hit that big red sub button down below. And most importantly, do drop a comment down below. It's not because I want interaction for my videos so that it'll rank higher, no. But what I want is you guys to ask me how to complete certain things, how to approach certain events, and how to what is the best way to complete certain events. Because my main intention of creating this video is to help out you guys out there who are I wouldn't say struggling, but a bit lost, a bit confused, because I'm right now, currently at present, I'm actually helping out a friend of mine. He's actually a very close friend of mine, and I'm helping him out with his account, just guiding him a bit on how to complete certain events, certain guides. So yeah, I wanted to do the same with you guys. I thought I might as well make a video about it and hopefully help out more people out there. So if you guys are having trouble, if you guys are having problems, feel free to leave a comment. I'll get back to you, that's for sure, and I'll try to guide you to the best of my ability. And at the same time, if you want to talk more, chat longer, essentially, you want to get in touch with me, or just discuss, we'll try to find some way to connect. So yeah, basically that's that. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed it and if you guys found this helpful, leave a like, hit that big red sub button down below. This is Kevlo signing off, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.